Oh god, he just went in there.
Oh my god, I just did the thing. I did the thing in your face. Welcome to Friendship is Madness. We're going to have lots of fun tonight, won't we? Anyway, I'm your host, Hawk. Today joining us we have Jen.
Oh, that's my cue. Good morning!
Indeed. We also have Striker. What he said. We also have Marshall.
Boy, this stuff from 253.
And In30.
Yeah.
That was less entertaining than the other three, In30.
Oh, okay, fine. Here, let me get a pencil and some Oxycontin, and I'll be back to you about that.
Gotcha. Anyway, before we finish up our Transrape of Rainbow Factory, we're going to be talking about some of the speculations that have been going around that can actually be, and this time it's speculations that can be backed up. Unlike the normal crap you see on Memebase. Twilight will be an Alicorn in Season 3.
Proof.
They have proof.
Where?
They actually have a poster from the New York Comic Con, or some other con. They have merchandise that will be coming out soon that displays Twilight as an Alicorn.
I want to see.
They also have basically... crap, I can't remember what it was. Basically, there's a lot of stuff going on in the story that's been kind of spoiled, hinting that Twilight will be approaching the next stage of her training, which, given everything else Hasbro has been showing, is strongly hinting at her becoming an Alicorn.
Striker wants to see.
No, please, it's locking. No, Alicorn. No.
Yes, Alicorns! Alicorns everywhere!
No! Wrong! No, Alicorn! No, Alicorn!
Yes,
No!
Alicorns! I demand it! I demand Alicorns! I want to know how in the world they're created!
They're created by genetics!
I don't know what we're yelling about!
I don't like Alicorns! I don't want Twilight to be an Alicorn. I'm gonna be crying in the corner on Season 3 if she is an Alicorn. I'm gonna be like,
Wait, has anyone thought maybe that this is just to cash in on their Alicorn plastic molds? So they're like, let's produce toys of all the ponies as Alicorns just because we have a mold.
Okay.
No!
I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
It might not be in the show.
Horns.
Oh my god.
Or maybe it's the fact that I wrote 5 well-written letters to them explaining why Twilight Sparkle is pretty frightening to some children and should probably be changed.
Okay, Marshall?
Can you imagine Applejack as an Alicorn? I say no.
Howdy, folks. You want some apples? Poof. How's Nifty?
That's the sound of like when Applejack bucks the entire castle off Canterlot Hill.
Yeah.
And turns it into apples.
Buy some apples!
Although, okay, Marshall, back on your point, I would like to point out that most of the molds weren't used. They actually did not. The Twilight Alicorn merchandise is actually looks like plushies.
Oh.
And the comic was hand drawn, so I mean, or hand animated.
I still haven't seen any of this proof. Why doesn't no one show me this?
Yeah, hang on, I will actually get it for you guys.
Wait! I got a problem with this whole thing. I have a Twilight plushie. Do I have to attach wings to her now?
Yes.
No, it just becomes a vintage Twilight plushie.
Oh yeah, vintage.
Don't worry about it, man.
Now you can sell it on eBay. Now you can sell it on eBay for like a crazy amount of money because Brony's got bank.
I will be rich. I'll give because I have all the main sticks because of gifts from my friends around me. They're like, wow, here.
Perfect. You will be rich and famous.
Alright, for any of you at home wanting to find this, you can actually find it on Memebase, or you can just, Google image search it.
What is this thing?
What is this thing filled with so many terrors?
Oh, actually, no. The plush, that makes sense
What
too.
in the world? Oh my gosh! Twilight is an alicorn.
Why do their plushes always look scary?
I'm gonna be in the corner. I'll be in the corner crying.
Dude, guys, it's okay.
If you succeed, you will be ready for the next level.
Level 2, ready, go!
Does that mean when she hits over 9,000, she'll turn into an alicorn?
Wait, does that mean
Yes.
you'll see My Little Pony episodes with other planets in them?
Oh
That
my
would
gosh,
be
that was
awesome.
cool. Alien ponies.
Alien ponies, alien.
Alien ponies.
Take me to your leader! Mothership, where are you?
Exterminate or whatever.
I'm still not liking this whole transition.
Too bad. I can't believe I like alicorn.
I want
Wow.
to see a pony Dalek.
No school stuff. No
Friendship!
stuff.
Friendship! Friendship!
Shit, friend?
You will eat pie!
Cupcakes.
Force
Cupcakes.
feed you and shit.
Cupcakes. You will give me your cupcakes.
I am pain, cupcake.
Oh my god.
No, apple Dalek. Apples. Apples. Buy some apples.
Just apples at you. Ow.
Oh man. Honestly, that is something I would like to see. Now that you bring it up, alien planets or alien ponies.
Oh, on it.
Well, yeah, they have like gas versus.
Implying crystal ponies already. Implying crystal ponies. There you go.
Well, honestly, I think if you look at it from a naturalist standpoint, or nature scientist standpoint, whatever, a biologist standpoint, that's it. I had to go through 4 words to get to that. Jesus, I'm slipping. Normally it takes me 7. If you look at it from a biologist standpoint, a crystal ponies could just be some like a subspecies variant of Earth ponies. Right, Cat?
Or variants of human.
The crystal ponies are also
That's
big
not
as
listening to me.
They're just of a different genus.
They have.
It'd be like
Yeah.
it'd be like. Fuck.
Like science. Well, one thing I want to say, you know how there's the light in all of the ponies' eyes?
Yeah.
And they're all circles? I looked at the crystal ponies and they're hexagons. I was just like, oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they're all hexagons for some reason. I was like, light doesn't judge on what it wants to be. Apparently, light wants to be a hexagon on a circular eye.
Apparently, the structure of their eye juice makes light reflect off in a hexagon or pentagonal pattern.
I blame the Illuminati.
I have to agree.
I blame Slender Mane.
I blame.
Sandy!
I blame Sandy.
Let's all blame Sandy.
It's easy to blame the hurricane for things.
Sandy.
The hurricane ruined our TV show. What, did it destroy your television? No, they changed one of the characters. What? It's a really, really dexterous hurricane. They
In all
changed-
seriousness, though, if you're listening to this in New York or anywhere that was affected by Sandy, please, we're glad you're alive.
Yes.
And astounded that you have access to electricity right now, considering the
Oh,
wide-
New York is back up.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was.
It's down. It's still
It is?
down. Yep.
Yahoo News is lying to me.
Yeah,
It
dude,
was
like
fake.
50% of them still don't have electricity.
See, I found a picture that was relevant to the whole thing. Because I used to live in Florida, and it was like this. It shows like some kid spazzing out, and it says people in New York. And then it shows Willy Wonka saying, oh, so you're new to this.
Here we go on BBC News. Race to restore power after Sandy. Nearly 1 million people in New York State remain without power after Storm Sandy.
Son of a bitch. Whatever. Anyway, we're glad you're alive.
Yes.
Try to stay that way.
Yes.
It's generally beneficial. in other news, we got a fanfic to finish.
Alright, and that is my cue to head off. You guys enjoy your fan fiction there.
See you later, Marshall. Thanks for joining us.
Take care. Sorry I can't stay for the rest of the fan fiction, but I have to put my mental well-being above all else.
Jen, you might want to speak up or move closer to the mic. You're fading out.
Okay, am I on land now? Am I not being swallowed by the whale again?
That's good.
Cool.
In 30, click that link. We're somewhere in the middle. You can catch up with us as you go.
I will. I will somehow... Ew. There's something under my desk that I don't know what it is.
It's your dog.
Oh.
If it actually is, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, it is!
Seriously?
Yeah!
Holy crap.
How did you get there, you sneaky Willie? Oh, you. Now get out of my room.
Your dog is an alicorn.
No!
Oh my god. This is gonna be too
Vomit! Vomit!
Alright, so who would like to start reading?
You never gave me a link, just to clarify that.
Oh yeah, I did. It's
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't. Yes,
You
I did.
li-
Yeah,
You're
I
like...
did. It's-
No, I don't see no link. You lying, man.
You blind.
Pull up a
Blind, boo.
bit.
There you go. Enjoy.
What? Oh, there it is.
So, I am gonna start reading. What voice should I do this in?
George Takei.
You know what?
Can I be Bill Clinton?
Go ahead.
Of course!
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go. How, you ask, is a task? The answer to this question is simple. Do not. Pegasus is an officer to go to the forest and appealed to the opposition. And one of them was to build a small platform in the center and begin to talk loudly. Well, made it clear that it was removed due to lack of eviction. Please hold for a second while my brain tries to quantify that statement. Removed due to a lack of being removed. What?
I can't find where you guys are. I want to find where the
It's halfway down.
Okay, halfway down.
About.
Okay.
After a few days of landing, you already out of the plant. At the same time, you cannot mean that it is not. His encounter unnecessary dowry, but I still plan to do. Pony in the world, except for recourse in the rainbow. Beautiful rainbow magic, not increase, or what? Smiled head of the secret enthusiasm, through all the points of view of the opposition of children throughout the history of Down. I thought, he smiled, it's an honor, as you know, and every word is now changed at your normal. Oh, he's alright, every word is changed. Alright, new voice.
William Shatner.
No, come on, give me another one that wasn't from Star Trek.
Who I have to?
Yeah.
Ron Paul. Ron Paul, there you go.
That'll work.
I don't actually know what Ron Paul said.
Wait a minute, I got it. Ross Perot.
Who?
Next.
Damn it. You people keep giving me names.
How could you not know what Ross Perot is? My goodness. I know. Wait.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris.
Yeah, there you go. How does Chuck Norris sound?
I don't know.
Okay.
He sounds like a god. There you go.
Oh, just okay.
It
Just
sings once again hatred ever pony. He was a brave pony, pink, with a view of the morning just a few steps, then screamed, "How can you go with a colored display or Celestia? Knowledge and help. There is slavery, and it was a pain. I
No
think
doubt.
you'll see that it's more than that. The second official point of light and shadow. Pony was in a suit and mask. Dot first stepped onto the stage, then the second call. Scootaloo increased Dot eyes. March, a Kamvangalia now. This a familiar voice.
I want to point out something. There's a part where you spell Cloudsdale wrong.
Shut up.
It's spelled with a K. And I found some crayons under my desk. I'm gonna color a picture of Scootaloo being Scootaloo.
Okay.
Yeah, so you might want to fix that because Cloudsdale doesn't have a K in it anywhere.
Yeah, shut up, N30. I didn't transcript this and I can't edit it. Anyway, next voice.
Oh, wow, good one.
Striker, why don't you read some?
He's dead. He didn't make it past. He's gone.
Oh.
Just to let you know, he's gone. He's been gone for some time.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
God, if I can find where we are, I'll read some.
Okay, we are about...
Okay, let's count from the pages. Count pages. Okay, there's the title page.
N30,
Yes.
go down, halfway down,
Okay.
and scroll down until you see how you ask is a task. The answer to this question is simple, do not.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm there.
Now, go down until you see thousands of years ago, and that's where you start.
Thousands of years. God damn it, if only you could edit, then I can just see your little flashy bloopy thingy. Ah, fuck. You know, just keep reading, I'll find where you are.
Okay. Thousands of years ago, when the moon Equestria Celestia sent and distributed to charge the moon, in the amount of 3 responses in the beginning, he was responsible for the improvement of the sun and the earth and the spirit. Rainbows arc more and more problems. Said Celestia Pegasus Cloudsdale Rainbow, and why? During the first 10 years, we unicorned spectra of pure color. Spectra to build it, but you cannot delete. Never separated from the color of something. How to do it artificially magic. Mask does not take his eyes. Grew, brave horse. It's for the better. Our engineers have made a breakthrough and found an ingenious way to extract the color, and it was very good. And even a simple method that can be done. But this cannot be done with anything. The conditions must be right. Metal Gear. Okay, doing Snake's voice really hurts my throat.
Okay, who's next?
You read.
Okay. What terrible people! Oh, keep going. Cried poor Pegasus has more every minute. Pony skin of her mysterious mask, which represents more than the eyes. Her skin was blue, and it is a beautiful rainbow mane. Gospel, some mohair, soft knees hit Scootaloo. Rainbow dash. Racing thoughts Scootaloo head and began to rotate space. He could not. Evil twin, maybe. Maybe sister neglected. It might not be as bad as the Dash Rainbow. His friend a mentor. Only his family, even it's not blood. How? How? If anything you can imagine. I had a pony living religion. Freedom to work where magic and spectra be together. Rainbow Dash was a head back and laughed many
Oh my god!
Here we go again.
Maniacally.
Oh, okay. It's spelled
Wow.
maniacally.
English for the
There it
win.
There it is. Maniacally. It's just that we can separate Lee Spectra, and it's a good idea. It's an incredibly bad idea. Works perfectly.
Clearly.
Yeah, works perfectly. We can screen exponentially higher in real terms and Spectra. Because in the end, we collect in order to prevent all Cloudsdale. Terrible Pegasus cannot fly. Ah!
That was 4 ha's. It was only 3.
Ah!
That was better.
Redo it, it's not bad.
More maniacally.
See, amigo, and I got a paper to color on, but there's writing on it, so I'm gonna go with it.
Word. Can Scootaloo while all the other horses shouting their opposition to terrorism and run and scream, cut off all the detected points and Scootaloo in the middle of the line. No more. I thought you loved me, he cries, and laughter cut Rainbow Dash. Why? She turned and saw Pegasus brown and orange. I thought you loved me. How can you do this to me? I took care of. Treatment to help all his life, like a little sister to me. And you, and I will treat your sister, big sister to me, and only family I ever had. And I knew it! Therialim Dongdoka cheeks, hiding now his vision, and his throat sore from crying and screaming, but I could not stop him. Read more! Ellipses. After all! Ellipses. I want to die! I tried so hard for you. Ellipses. Looking at the floor for a while, everyone was silent. Then she saw Scootaloo seem slow, and I could see the sadness in his eyes right in the Rainbow Dash. Pink in the eyes without them, but at the bottom of Rainbow Dash alone. I thought you loved me. Ellipses. Rainbow Dash look again. His eyes showed no emotion, no love, no worries. Just ignore it. Gradually, however, saw Scootaloo. Broke clean and anger boiling mouth Rainbow Dash as he screamed in response. I love you, and I will do my best for them, and I learned what I know, in the hope that the test you have a child with you, you know? Ellipses. I know they're here because I got diploma in Rainbow Sonic. And he turned to me.
Yeah, I'm coloring ponies.
I got my diploma in Rainbow Sonic.
Oh, wow.
Ah, man, that reminds me of my childhood. I actually have a diploma on my refrigerator that says, "You can color!"
Oh, shit. You can?
Wow.
This name, there are so many memes that could be exploited in here.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, you should read my story and see how many memes you can get.
I should trans-rape your fanfic.
Oh, you can't. It'll be impossible, pretty much, because it's already... okay. Well, I guess you guys got
$20.
Go ahead. Try.
Alright, done. And he turned to me, ellipses. You want to find more ways to get to the base? Because they know what to believe when you are in a position to make a rainbow. And I can help make things, ellipses. So that he could. But I learned a lot about number instead. Here and now let you know that I have my work secret, which is a simple control the weather. Do you think I can put a big house, Ponyville? Ellipses. He stops, shakes his head, and suddenly remembered his anger. I tried to scream, and it's up to you to save. Not only because I cannot, Cloudsdale, you give me and bring me the worst thing you can do. Not only Cloudsdale, undead to me. Testing also tends Scootaloo understand what she said. The damage to his brain because he just cannot concentrate on anything. Installed it a bit. Before the opening of Orion, and it sounds to his stability. I noticed that the sky and said dash, and shouted angrily, You cannot be happy! Ellipses. We destroyed, and now I'm going to destroy them! Workers, Brown first! No! Scootaloo jumped Aurora Orion. Orion, quiet, proper dowry, and the two on...
Oh, man.
Orion, quiet, proper dowry, and the other two on foot. Tried to go to escape, but one of the stallion turned and threw it. Huff on his shoulder, and he fell screaming Orion. The return! The majority of the costumes Crier made in Aurora and Orion Scootaloo Sky front room. Huge machines began to hum life, and removed the assembly line and went down. I noticed they were slaves, and now Orion in their costumes. Parker has Scootaloo watch. Who the hell is Parker?
No idea.
Do not worry, I love you. Bye, Fast. Goodbye, Orion. Gasped. G-A-S-P-T. Gasped. Scootaloo. Ellipses. I love you too. Despite moving rope walk on the way to Pegasus Brown, the network has grown to torture and gave each other Orion ends down. We believe that the method works best when the rice is broken.
You don't know how much of this reminds me of my childhood. This is my childhood in
Think
a
of the
nutshell.
rice! Rice! What did the rice ever do to you, fanfic?
Oh my god!
I'm crying right now because you're making fun of this. This is a beautiful story. I'm gonna hang this up on my refrigerator. You know that, right?
Next to your diploma that says you can color.
No, I'll put it next to all my diplomas. I'll put it next to my Special Olympics stuff, even though I never did Special Olympics.
But here's the question: above or below the Twilight Alicorn?
No!
In 30.
Yeah! Oh, no.
Dude, come here. He died.
I think he just rage quit.
Okay.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep trying. We believe that the method works best when the rice is broken, said Rainbow Dash Chain Iliguevska, Orion stretching. Screams echoed Tijbat pop an incredible sound. One or two parts of his bones, and his voice shouts fake small, quiet breathing. Unvin's network shackles then destroyed the cult flea slot. Given Scootaloo terror. The brain is quite what happened. Separated from all excited, established that the car is not rusty. There was no blood. Blood when he was thrown into the mangled remains of Orion, as the rest of his body, taken in a big car and ended up with a front hoof, then nothing. When the spectrum of red and green Snake's Pool jet began to look very colorful colors, Scootaloo, the last thing he sees is his voice both names Aurora Scootaloo also fell on the side.
I'm back, just to let you know.
Okay.
According to Astro, your diplomas are going to be alicorns in Season 3.
There.
I'm just gonna go back to drawing my Quetzalcoatl.
Okay.
I bet none of you know what a Quetzalcoatl is.
I know what one is.
Oh! I love you a little bit more now.
You're welcome.
You may have my babies.
I named my Rayquaza Quetzal. After that.
Quetzalcoatl.
Anyway, Ark at the plant, where the dreams of terror at the factory in the sky is not passed on to the spirit of. You're doing, Ellipses. Scootaloo now, quickly! Mini Scootaloo! She shook her head, Scootaloo. You have a moment where he was and what happened. In general, everything is back, and he jumped down. Aurora rocking radio and masks. Harvest began 2 harpoons, tape ready. Scootaloo.
Gosh, this reminds me of my childhood again.
Scootaloo, go to us. Who are we? Scootaloo at the opening. All doors are closed, with one exception. On stage. The case must go slowly, and prevent them from Jamara crazy. I was afraid of her unit. That was the first legitimate sentence in this.
That means it's not true. Fake, lies, hacks. Burn it now, burn it with fire.
I burn this anyway.
I'm gonna burn it. After I'm done hanging it up on my fridge, I'm gonna burn it on my fridge, right next to my stuff.
Your fridge,
Shut up.
Alicorn.
Going back to my Quetzalcoatl.
Scootaloo turned, looking out. There is only one idea. I have a plan, said Aurora. Why? Obviously, jump and fall together. Or ahead, Big Eyes, Angarudia, and Stronger, while others hear the frightened horses. Obviously, jump fall is the perfect. 1, and counted Scootaloo. 2, when Aurora wonders Scootaloo leave. The fuck?
No
What?
idea.
Jen, you're reading this, right?
Yeah?
The fuck is that symbol?
I don't know.
Where is it? Because I sort of got lost.
It looks like an overlapping S's.
Oh, that's a Greek sign.
Oh.
How the hell did
Tell
I
that
get Greek in this?
It's not that hard. I could do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Shut up.
Okay. Let me go get all my Greeky symbols on.
Anyway, Greek symbol some meters now. 3! Cries echoed throughout the room, as well as any horse can really take off. Gospel and fell ponies. I do not know where to go. There is a lot of confusion. Some of them took his mind quickly, and Tar in hand, Pegasus and other names. 1 step, called Scootaloo. Get out!
Well, now I'm going to copy this on, scan this baby in, and give it to you. It shall be the picture of this story that everybody shall admire.
Word. With the team and put the dip in the black pony. Hide your head, and while some students drop dead on the floor, man, most of the victims do not have enough dowry.
Can't escape the dowry.
Aurora Scootaloo and landed on the ground near the door and reached to open it. It was locked. My god, what do we do now? On Twilight? How is Twilight here?
No idea.
We're still in the clear, I screamed and ran and broke down the door. Aurora focused most of attacks on the wall where the fish are. Said Rainbow
Fish, but come
on the other side of the forest after recovering from the initial shock of the nature and method Scootaloo. Kill him! Cried another point of an important discovery. Kill him! They drove the Jamara and forgot about the wings. Scootaloo, she closed her eyes and pushed harder and harder on the door. Steps to grind and a chip. In a short time, he thought, Rainbow Dash, here. This is the end. I was disappointed. Do not cry, but no tears came. But it did not. Doors began to share it with a stick, and is currently based in. It will not be long until it opened. She opened her eyes set, and the search for thee. And all the other horses are very well put together. CAS Blue Pegasus and his girlfriend again. Not long but in the muscles and wine display, Scootaloo Pony fell and landed a large device spectrum mouth. The door slammed Pink Pony hectares more from there, and he turned to Scootaloo and Aurora, and the back room. Fly, Pink Pony, said the pain in his voice. He opened his mouth to speak, but Yali Katishva and exploded with a stack of Pegasus Rainbow Dash anger often in the hole. Can somebody please explain what the hell that means?
No.
Okay. 2 front hooves behind her 2 rolls in the air. Giggity. Minor injuries were interrupted after a leak of red mane and color correction. Unearthly is the lips, yet your eyes desire not matter. Let's Aurora, Scootaloo asked and turned away. We have a fly if we want to survive. Ellipses. I cannot. Santa Claus. I am not cured. There was a Twilight, Scootaloo, and open eyes. You can go, Scootaloo. Tell me what's wrong. Let them know. I saw a wall of students, almost naked, and now Rainbow Dash. And now Rainbow Dash did bloodshed hand.
Oh my goodness.
Blue coat now bright red, almost dripping, as it ignores the need to live pony. And it will be more. Deficiency can Cloudsdale simple rainbow. Then a few months, and we'll have more classes, more mistakes, but now everyone knows we'll die violently Scootaloo as possible. Keep the decade he worked in a rainbow. There was only one way. To end the terrible secret from his childhood, to heal mental health problems that do not heal. Ken Scootaloo was the latest in health, failure removed. There was no logic in over his head. Do not worry, there is no room for compassion. Hate, and fill pure concentrated hatred and evil in the emptiness of his love for once in Scootaloo territories. Monster just left, Rainbow Dash is no more. I do not know, Aurora, he said quietly, Scootaloo Yellow Pegasus with him. Unfortunately, I have not until all. Period. Unfortunately, we had to respond to him this way, and I regret that we will leave that. He growled. He tears. All sessions are welcome, Aurora Scootaloo subsided. Now bring worship information, Scootaloo. Flies. Goodbye. Goodbye, Aurora. The last phrase, Scootaloo. Levitation. She looked me in the eye, Yellow Dot, for the last time and ran into the narrow hall. I have no idea where this is going. Truer words have never been spoken.
Yep.
But a chance for freedom had been taken. Aurora has fallen several times, standing in the doorway. Dashboard arc, at least obstacle Scootaloo. Blue Dot begins to end the other students in the forest, and slowly Aurora. What's good for you? Think you do not rake a bunch of useless garbage on my way? It really makes me laugh. None of you cannot compete with a great power. Me. Love can conquer all evil in the world.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, that was a actual complete sentence.
Oh my God, the later
That's crazy.
Aurora
It has to be love can conquer all evil.
Aurora Rainbow Dash rose and stood before him. Dawn left before the police, in addition to the entry into the hall of, No, Dick! I'll see if... his failure in love. But to great Union wing, Rainbow Dash and Aurora fired, completely destroyed. Dark welcomed his teeth terrible pain, but do not cry. He was not the Rainbow Dash. Rainbow grabbed his wings, and he stretched out his legs and moans groves. Aurora took it and smiled to himself, and the onset of pain on her face and Aurora. Rainbow Dash has the air, yellow and green dot on it, and then on. Cray, king of evil laughter, it marked the door of his hooves. Now it is separated from the Pegasus, Aurora-based decline, the fallen president. Aurora was the president? What? Whatever. The door was closed, and the forest wind machine pumps light green and yellow at all. She did not. Almost done. Scootaloo looked for a moment, and his heart was bombed. Knock, 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 drowned out all other sounds in the head and flapping ears. Region, such as those that lead to the theater, narrow and dozens of obstacles due to irregular intervals. And then, perhaps 500 meters, and now cursed horse Rainbow Dash, you cruise along the other! It was easy. All Pegasus shoes and wings are not number one. If you run, try and another prisoner. Scootaloo must refocus on the things in front of him. He said he believed in me. In front of me. Without a change for me. Ignore. Pressure. For the second time in 2 days before the instinct, Scootaloo, despite the floods and terrorism... Jesus. Despite the floods and terrorism, I feel that, in her body, and the pain that surrounded him, and the evils of his past, and the problems of flight, thinking the prisoner in his life. With his son, and pipes of various personnel documents are all the complaints were ignored. Just repeat his time and ran the pony world. I'm so tired.
Will we take over?
Yeah, please.
Okay. They believe that he has done his bird's body Scootaloo rejected. She turned sharp corners as quickly as possible, zipped down the stairs in countless groups, and tried to recover from the end to destroy, but to no avail. Given all the nooks and crannies, there is a small angle. Beat this crazy idea like Dash Rainbow, and was probably too smart to ignore any place Scootaloo possible. But he felt that to her, and as a solution, Scootaloo. Some debris from the wind wall on the floor below. We can also give you can, or at the factory, or in some incinerators, do not say, but probably not worth the risk, due to the time and spirit. He turned his eyes to the past to see if the horse was far enough. Rainbow Dash to ignore the risks and find their victims on the wire and provide hot reflection around through all the obstacles, not to him to save time. But it slows down enough conflict Scootaloo's face. Fled to an abrupt halt in the open pit in the hope that his life. The point, he says, closing his eyes in wings and fight the urge to be released immediately. I thought it was too quiet with closed eyes. The past, hope for the future after the opening. 1, 2, 3. She opened her eyes and wings, and I looked up and removed. Rainbow Dash attended ventilation. Littered with his hooves, his eyes were not correct and did not flinch edge of the hole. It is very difficult to follow the girl for himself, but then face to replace anger disappear in a mischievous smile. She started to laugh, and laugh echoed ventilation and reflects the spirit Scootaloo. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. It was not so much a sense of direction. He teased and laughed again. Scootaloo and stopped. Oh no, he said to the ground. Was in the room. It will fly only filled with gratitude, affected by a mask their faces, a smile on his face, like Rainbow Dash shouted orders for ventilation. Let them not die! I win! Fishing!
I win! Fishing!
Fishing! Screamed his arrest in a glorious victory. We were shocked by Scootaloo when the article's lifeless body began to fall from the air because he quoted, Scootaloo lost consciousness. No, Scootaloo lose consciousness. Scootaloo lose consciousness because of the time in a long time, but it came on the cold floor of clouds and metal cliffs have the opportunity slip. He wanted to be free. At barely stirred.
I got it.
Okay.
Webb picked it up a bit, and so his eyes, a little something in his eyes, Pegasus. Dowry, dark red blood, the light is shining artificial plants. Mane has small spots of bright color of the rainbow, but the reason to speak of, one of fur. Small pieces of skin, missing patches, and torn her hair in some places, and bare skin with others. Scootaloo was the key. The automatic iris is used, and upstairs. One last word, you fucking ass inappropriate happy? Scootaloo bring the chin, or even a small part of the benefits. You have beautiful eyes, she said, Madal, softly but clearly. I have a good job.
I can't believe it kept the last line of there where she says you have beautiful eyes. Wow. Wowee.
Well, we lost almost everyone except the two of us. But
I think he kind of hates me because I mentioned alicorns too much.
Actually, no. It looks like he went completely offline. He might have derped really hard while we were reading.
Or that. Okay.
All right. With that, I believe that'll finish us off for tonight. Well, we have successfully trans-raped Cupcakes. We have successfully trans-raped Rainbow Factory.
Oh, goodness. What are
you
your
going
thoughts?
to do next Halloween, guys? I want to know. Until then, we will see you all next time. Because next Friday, I will not be here, actually. I am on a trip.
Where are you going?
I'm actually going to be going up to Minnesota to visit my boyfriend.
Ooh, excellent.
Yes. So, for those of you who don't remember, we do have donation incentives, and although I'm pretty sure I'll have enough to get up there or back and take us out to some nice thing, it wouldn't hurt to have a little extra, and we would be willing to pay you, or not, to reciprocate any donations you do send. For those of you who were here last time, we do have our prices have been lowered. For $10, we will trans-rape anything you want, and for $30, you can be on the show for an episode. And if we like you, you'll be invited back. So, with that, You got anything to say, Jen?
Rainbow Factory trans raped. Wow.
Indeed, that was...
That's all I have to say. Just wow.
I have a good job. That really has to be a meme somewhere, I swear.
It has to be.
There are so many good lines in these trans rapes. I just wish we could, like, get more people to listen.
That's true. That's true. That's some funny stuff there. Love will conquer all the evil in the world. Wow.
Do you have one last word, you inappropriate fucking happy? Anyway.
Oh, my
Thank you all for listening to Friendship is Madness.
Good night, every pony.
We'll see you next time.